Duel Review is brought to you by NexusDigitalComics.com. On today's Duel Review, guess what? Dragon Ball Z. I'm RJ.
And I'm Nick.
Let's get to it. Today is the 6th of April. It's almost a week from Comic-Con. Wow, seems like only yesterday.
Or tomorrow.
Wink. And we're going to be doing Dragon Ball Z movies this time.
Yeah. First of all, figure it out. If you aren't satisfied enough, we just did an entire week of Dragon Ball for you. So let's go on to movies. Yes, I did it because I'm a nice guy and I'm looking out for my fans. Mm-hmm. My one fan. So movies. As I said before, there are 17 animated movies. 17 animated movies. 3 live-action films, one of which hit Americas, or was made in America. One that was made in China, which would be Dragon Ball The Magic Begins, and one that hit Korea. But the ones that I want to talk about are the animated films. This is my one box collection. I think I have 2 others of the 17. But this one, this collection had my favorite movie. Actually, I love all 3 of these. These 3 are my favorite 3. And let's start with The Tree of Might, which has Raditz in there. So that's pretty awesome, but I'm not really going to talk about that. The World's Strongest, which follows the Good Doctor as he tries to take over Goku's body through mind transfer. And my favorite, The Dead Zone. Absolutely my favorite, because in this one, well, let me start with this. This film came out in Japan in '89. And in America, it hit, where did I write down? 97. That's 9 years? That's 9 years different, right? 8 years. That's 8 years difference. Why did it take 8 years for this one silly little film to hit our shores? I don't understand it, especially when, well, I mean, I guess that's what it was waiting on, was the explosion of Dragon Ball in our country. Wow, 8 years. It's hard to believe that this came out in '89. I mean, the animation's pretty awesome. But,
well, it's stylized. That's kind of timeless.
Very true. Yeah.
It's so his style.
Very true. But the reason to watch this is because of Gohan. Gohan is so awesome in this film, especially at the end when he taps into his undiscovered power. And that's one of the things that I wish the Dragon Ball series really got into. Basically what happened was Goku was obviously the main protagonist. And then when he died the first time, Akira said, okay, Gohan's going to take his place. But people loved Goku so much that he just couldn't. And he had to keep Goku going. But Gohan, in this film, he was so uber powerful. It was like, wow, how did that much power come from such a little boy, and why didn't they use that in the future references? And they kind of did. You know, Gohan does have the power, especially in the alternate reality where future Trunks was from. He definitely was very strong, but not like this. So this film in particular follows Garlic and Garlic Jr. Yeah, I know, with the names. And Garlic Jr. Kidnaps Gohan and trying to bring back his father, who is really himself or something like that. I don't know, it was weird like that. And it's got these cool bad guys. You know, some of them have, I think this was the one with the guy with the bones that kind of popped out into swords. That was awesome. No, I'm sorry, that was World's Strongest, wasn't it? That was World's Strongest. So this is the one that I would definitely check out among the 17. And I know people are like, but what about the one with Broly? Isn't that the best one? No. Dead Zone is awesome. Dead Zone is the way to go.
Now, how do they fit in with the anime? Or like,
they don't.
Okay.
17 films. Some of them fit in, some of them don't. Some of them are alternate retellings of story arcs that have already happened. So they're kind of like one-shots, almost, sort of. I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of just thrown in there. It's very strange.
Feature length?
What do you mean? Oh, how long is it?
Yeah.
Mighty good question. 45 minutes.
So no.
No. But there are 3 of them. This one is 60 minutes, and this one is 60 minutes. So that's almost 3 hours worth. So that's not bad. but they are pretty awesome. Short, but awesome. And then, of course, there was the live-action 20th Century Fox film, Dragon Ball Evolution, which I'm sure you caught. I wasn't, personally, as a Dragon Ball fan, I was not terribly satisfied with this film because it takes away so much from... Well, first of all...
Was it directed by M. Night Shyamalan? Of course, I'm referencing...
Yeah, Avatar. Which is unfortunate because that was a great series, too.
Wonderful series.
Anyways, so it takes away so much from the character of Goku. The main thing is that he is dumb. Goku is stupid. I mean, he has absolutely no book smarts. He has no real street smarts.
They took the head injury seriously.
Yeah, they and in the film, obviously he goes to school and while he may not be the brightest kid, he's certainly not as dumb as he was, as charmfully stupid as he was in the animated series, or in the manga as well. So that was one thing that I didn't really like. I didn't like the fact that it was based in high school and the bad guys were centered around high school and all this other stuff. That didn't do anything for me, and there was such a grand feel to the manga and anime, like as far as the world, the landscapes, things that break, mountains that crumble, great waves of power, Tien's freaking triangle thing, all great stuff, but they couldn't do that in the movie because it kind of took away from the fact that they made it in the school, which was completely pointless. So that bothers me. And I think it did a lot of other people because I don't think the film itself had a great review. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you took it away from everything, I guess it's an okay movie, something to sit down and watch on a Saturday night. But to actually go out and watch in the movies, I didn't justify it, and I don't justify buying the film either. Although I might anyways because I don't know, nostalgia. I guess I don't know.
All right. Phantom Menace is back out in theaters. Speaking of useless movies that
shouldn't be out.
Shouldn't be attached to the actual lore. Anyway, so that's it. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, tell us what you think.
Always leave comments. Please comment. I usually almost always answer. If you are interested in joining our cause, taking up arms or joining our revolution.
Any comics, any games.
Yes, anything. If you think that you can help us, please, we're looking for help. We've got a lot of things going on, a lot of great ideas that we want to see fulfilled, but we can really use some help. So yeah, please just send me a line.
All right. Thanks.
Bye. And tally.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yes, now I am the master and you are the master.
Starting off next week with the Thunderbolts.
When you make 100?
I won't make 100.
Yeah, you won't. Sorry, man.
It's a Nerf gun competition.
We'll get through this together. Oh, I didn't tell you, I bought 2 Nerf swords for my sisters when they get here.
So we went together.
Fight. Yeah, sorry, I didn't load my gun. But I only shot one because that's all I needed.
You only shot one sister because you only need one.
I only shot one dart. See, it just turns into an afro.
Yeah. You're messing with your hair, I'll mess with mine. Alright.
She might be at the show. I'm holding out on hope.
Okay. Is Hope another girl you asked out?
Huh?
I said, is Hope another girl you asked out?
Yes.
Reach out and touch Faith. Who's Faith and why am I touching her? On today's Duel review.
Sorry, I was holding that in. I was trying to be... Okay.
On today's Duel review, Dragon Ball Z again. I'm RJ.
I'm Nick.
Let's get to it.